All right, so the big Bernie bus is in Niles, Ohio campaign office. National Nurses Union, biggest nurses union in the country, and first big union to endorse Bernie.
Yep.
So what are you guys doing around Ohio right now?
Well, we're doing what we've done.
Who are you?
I'm Jean Ross, co-president for National Nurses United.
Excellent.
And I'm from Minnesota. We've got nurses here from Chicago. We've got nurses from Texas. We've got nurses from California. And we're all here talking to people state to state. So in Ohio, just like in the others, we're asking people, what's happening in your community? What's your assessment? What kinds of things are going well? What are going bad? And what do you think can be done about it? And of course, that brings us inevitably back to Bernie Sanders, because Bernie is the answer to all our problems, all the issues that we see as nurses. We need single payer, we know that. We need secure retirements for folks. We need good education, and K through high school is no longer adequate, and Bernie believes in that. We need ratios. Did you know that there's no single standard in this country for how many patients can be assigned to a registered nurse? I know it is. It's unsafe. And Bernie backed us on that and helped us sponsor legislation when other people wouldn't. So it was a no-brainer for us to support Bernie Sanders, and we're going from state to state, community to community, finding out from folks why exactly they support Bernie too.
And what would you say to people in Ohio that support Bernie and what they could do in this last week to help him win Ohio?
What they need to do is what we're doing as we go from place to place. We're helping with phone banks. We're helping get out the vote. We're helping go from door to door, especially for the Bernie supporters, and explain to them going to a rally is not enough. You have to show up to vote, and that will help.
Excellent. Well, thank you for your
I'd like
time.
to tell them they need to get to the ballot box.
Yes,
On
amen.
Tuesday, March the 15th, get to the ballot box.
And before then, knock on doors, make phone calls, go to your local campaign offices. And we just got some cool nurses signs, so come on and grab one of those.
And then I would like to say, because I've been on the
What
bus.
is your name?
Martise Chisholm. I've been on the bus since February 12th, and I've been to South Carolina, Georgia, Chicago. Jean went to Michigan, and this is the first time we've been out in the field and to see what the trade deals have done to America. I never would have believed it if I hadn't been on this tour. It is devastating. It is terrible. When you think about nurses, medication, and side effects and complications, that trade deals was a disaster.
And all of these things are happening in the shadows, and Bernie Sanders is the only one who
only
actually
one
goes.
stood up.
He's the only one that goes into the shadows to actually see what is going on and
Exactly.
to tell people what is happening.
We have some of our nurses volunteering in third world countries. Some of what we've seen here and in Michigan approaches what looks like a third world country. In the richest nation on earth.
And I volunteered for Hurricane Katrina. What I've seen on this tour would make Katrina is nothing compared to what I've seen. It is terrible.
So people of Ohio, if you want Bernie Sanders to win, you will go to your local campaign office, you will help knock on doors, you will make phone calls, and you will vote as soon as you can, because there is early voting in Ohio, and I had a thumb up, so we're stopping.
Oh, I'm sorry.
So, I said, no, that wasn't for me.
Yeah, are you still going?
I'm still going.
You will talk to your brothers and sisters and husbands and wives no matter how uncomfortable it is, because this is too important to let go this time. We haven't had a candidate like this in decades.
No, we haven't had a candidate like this in any of our lifetimes.
That's right. You're right.
Any
You're
of our
right.
lifetimes. None
America is counting on Ohio.
Yes,
And these are all the staff members in Niles, the Niles campaign office. So we're going to get a picture with the bus, so I'm turning this off. So all right,
Now
thanks.
You all can do it.
Thanks,
Go
NNU.
ahead. Yes.
Thanks, NNU.